So here we are, another weekend coming to a close. I can't even tell you what the date is, 24th maybe? Anyways, it's Sunday, second to the last weekend in August. And our works does not show a lot, but yet there's quite a bit done. Or at least we move forward anyways with the bathroom, etc. And so we started out here by, looks like a large gopher was under our house, right? Yeah. But we had to redig underneath to have access so we could put our trap, our sink trap, or excuse me, our shower trap in. And you can see that here. It's tied in up there. I don't know if you can see that, but here's all of our plumbing. So our waste from the toilet is here in the main 3-inch. And it comes down to 2 for our water, and that's going to control our sink, our kitchen sink, and our shower. And this is the trap for the shower pan. Now, next week I'm going to leave this open. So next week I'm going to probably try to fill this cavity here with a spray foam. It'll only help for a while. It's exposed to the element, so when you don't have a basement, it wreaks havoc on your plumbing. That will now make us, during a winter day shower, we'll either have to put antifreeze in that trap when we're done. Antifreeze, not the kind that goes in the automotive engine, but antifreeze that goes into a RV camper. To keep it from freezing, or we have to pump out the fluid in the trap because it'll freeze. It'll freeze in a matter of, 5 or 6 hours depending on the outside temperature. So that's one of the pitfalls of coming up here in the winter. We'll go inside here. We did set the shower pan. And we set it with I think it was called Structolite. It's actually a plaster product. But when you mix it up right and use it as like a cement or a mortar, it hardens, and it's a great lightweight base for setting shower pans. So here we are coming into the bathroom. And there's our new shower pan. It takes up most of the bathroom. Actually, it takes up a quarter of the bathroom, because the bathroom, you can call it 6 feet by 6 feet, and that's 36 inches by 36 inches. I made that angle. I just designed it around the neo angle so I'd have a little more room on the toilet. So the toilet's going to come out in this area here, and it'll just give a little more room. The door is going to swing right to left, swing this way. And then there'll be a 24-inch vanity here with about 6 inches in between. Actually a little bit more than that. So here we are. We've got we're going to have a rain shower head coming out of here, come down to here to a single level valve. And then we have PEX, from copper into PEX. And this stack here is actually our breather stack, which ties into our large breather stack that's down here behind the insulation. We did our best to insulate it because it's just a cold zone now, but it had to go on one of the walls, and the inside walls are too narrow. If I had known, I would have made this out of 2x6 and ran it inside rather than on an outside wall. So it goes down into there, and it also becomes our drain. And here's our 2 hot and cold lines. Hot is up, cold is at the bottom. And then our drain that will come into the vanity sink. And I designed it this way, so now if we come around to the kitchen side, I don't know if you can see it, but right in that area there is going to be the stove. Here's our plumbing coming out here. We're going to start in the corner here with a 36-inch Lazy Susan. There's a mark on the wall where the 36 inches stop. And then we're going to put a 30-inch sink base, which the mark is also here. And small for a sink base, but I guess large enough for what this house will hold, for a number of people. And I guess you only need one sink, decent sized sink. And so that will be that. And we'll come out with a trap there and right up to the sink, and we'll be all set. So that was our project for this weekend. And we did bring in all of this last week. This is all of the shower stall. And I got to tell you, that glass is so heavy. My arm still hurts from picking that up by myself. Anyway, it's a good feeling. So here we are, getting ready to go home. The trap is in. We're ready to go. We're going to finish insulating here. Many people will ask, well, why are you insulating an inside wall? Well, for a number of reasons, for soundness, for quietness in here. But most importantly, I'm going to turn around here. Down here, we're going to have an electric heater, a 2-foot electric heater. I originally tied it in to the thermostat over there on the wall to the 2 large electric heaters out here. And when you turn that thermostat on, all of them would go on and, go to the proper temperature set. But then I disconnected it over there. I had them all tied together, and I disconnected the bathroom one from there and ran it right to the hot. So now it comes back here as a hot line, and it doesn't need to be turned on. It's turned on from the, from the breaker. And I'm going to put a control on this heater on the floor. That way there, on a cooler day where you don't need the wood stove on, or you don't need any electric heat on out here, we'll be able to come in here, close the bathroom door, and put this heater on. And within 15-20 minutes, we'll have a nice envelope in here, heated, and very comfortable to take a shower. We also did the plumbing. As you see, the bottom line is a cold line, and that will be our toilet line there. They're all capped off now until we get all of the items in place. So our next weekend goal is to, we're going to be up here, I think, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I am not sure about Thursday, but we'll finish the insulation. Again, all the leftover pieces. We'll finish the insulation up here, and then we'll put our vapor barrier on. Not on this wall, but on the up here and over our head. Actually, a vapor retarder. I don't like a vapor barrier. And then we'll sheetrock the ceiling, and then we could sheetrock the other 3 walls here. And in the end, we'll put our furring strips across here and run our vertical piece to mimic or to match out here. I don't know if it's clear or not, but to match the vertical pine. And then the bathroom will be ready to put our floor, put a toilet, and vanity in and hook up the water. I don't know if you remember, but I use spacers. You've got an 870 spacer down there. You have a 390 spacer here. You have a 215 spacer there. And those were used, you can see the little blue, and there's a 0 spot here. This was the high spot of the entire bathroom. So when I put the mud down, or I don't even remember the name of the mortar base, the plaster base I used there, and as we wiggled it down into place, we let it bottom on those spacers, and now we have the goal, because we're going to have a shower wall, is to be level. I'm not going to show you. Is to be level from each of the 2 corners, so that when we put the glass walls up, we'll be level and plumb to the floor, and this side also. So, not a lot done, but enough done, and we'll be ready for this coming long weekend, which will be Labor Day weekend, and we'll be here for several days, God willing anyways. And well, I guess that's it. Until next time.